The historic Hammond Castle Museum is mesmerizing right from when you pull up, and Hannah took us on a trip to explore.
It's not every day that you get to come to work at a medieval castle, but today we get to. We are in the beautiful seaside town of Gloucester, Massachusetts at the Hammond Castle Museum. And this is home to one of the country's most prolific inventors, John Hayes Hammond Jr. He built it in the late 1920s, and yes, he lived here, but he always wanted it to be a place for the community to come to enjoy and to learn.
He wanted something that was made of stone that would stand his legacy, and people would remember him coming here, seeing this beautiful building, and also then knowing and finding out more about his inventions and his science. He was prolific in his inventions. He has over 500 patents, both in the United States and abroad. He wanted to share knowledge with people in a way that he knew his experiments would be and his patents would be built upon over time. Like robotics. He created the first robotic dog.
One of the most unique and impressive items in the museum is the gigantic pipe organ in the Great Hall. There's over 8,000 pipes, making it one of the largest in the world. And as you would imagine, 19 of Hammond's patents are incorporated.
He invited lots of organists here and people from the music world to perform. He just had a love and a passion for art and music and architecture. He wanted to bring that European feel here. And he did that by bringing boatloads of ruins and artifacts here during the late 20s.
He explicitly wants to create something that people who had not had the abilities that he had in terms of wealth, in terms of opportunity, could come and visit and experience these elements of old world art, architecture, artifacture here in Gloucester, Massachusetts. These pieces were purchased by Hammond and are genuine European pieces that he uncovered in Rome, shipped back to the United States, and had built into these walls.
I'm not sure of any other staircases that bring you from one century to another, but Hammond, he threw the rule book out the window, and this doorway brings you from the 13th century to the 15th century.
The courtyard it's a replication of a 15th century French village. And there are storefronts that have been built into the walls of the building, and they all represent different shops and shopkeepers by the carvings in the wood, as well as we have a beautiful pool in the middle of the courtyard, which was designed after Elizabeth Stuart Gardner's museum in Boston. He and Elizabeth were very good friends. He wanted to share a little piece of her museum in his. So it's a very relaxing and calming room. We offer a selection of guided tours with tour guides, or a self-guided tour, which is a wonderful pamphlet that you can carry through the museum from room to room. His vision was just to build something beautiful and then be able to let the community enjoy it as well.
There is boundless beauty inside and tons to explore, but make sure you save a few minutes to come outside. You can hear the birds chirping, the waves crashing. It is just beautiful. They are open for the season now, so make sure you get your tickets.